Up next, launching a photography plan. So like I mentioned with the production calendar, this is something we could put right on there. And when I mentioned in that last video about setting coverage goals, sending out a student ambassador, this is one of the big things they're trying to identify is when events are happening that we want to photograph and get into the yearbook. So having that on our production calendar or somewhere physically that it can be seen by the entire group and planned for on the front end is going to be super helpful in the long run. And also, as far as actually taking pictures, not every student is particularly experienced when it comes to taking photographs, and we obviously want to get the best pictures that we can. So there's so many resources on YouTube, there's slideshows, and even just Googling and trying to kind of find information. There's so many little tips and tricks that you can utilize to help your students take better photos. The rule of thirds, lighting, whatever it might be. And I'm a big fan personally of candid photos, and when possible, I encourage people to try and catch students in their natural element, but obviously there is an element of not wanting to photograph somebody that doesn't want to be photographed, so we need to be sensitive to that as well. But when we can avoid these portrait smiles and these poses, we get the best pictures. Like I think about a sporting event, something big happens, on the field, turning and getting the crowd celebrating. These are the kind of pictures that are really memorable and you can use as a centerpiece or kind of that show-stopping image. So again, there's so many things out there. I would be happy to send you links for some resources to help your students take better photos, and I'm sure your rep would do the same as well.